dear Capricorn. Okay, so this is the future that you can expect from this person, the kind of action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And this is what they would want to happen between you two. And we have a Knight of Swords here. So I'm thinking they are in some way a little bit upset with you or a little bit suspicious towards you. But in the same time, I'm feeling like it's this planning, like they are planning something. They are trying to figure something out. They are ready, but they're also nervous. I'm feeling a nervous energy with this person. And they don't know if they are going to have to defend themselves against you. Because maybe it's like this, that there has been a block between you two, and they might want to penetrate through that block, but they don't know if you are going to be particularly welcoming. So that can be one thing. Or maybe you have had a quarrel and they have been trying to amuse themselves with their friends and not bother about making right by you, and now they are maybe thinking of doing right by you, or at least taking up the discussion again. And they are a little bit nervous what can happen or how you might react to this. So they are prepared, we can say that. And this is the most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And we see a beautiful Ace of Coins here. So it shows like a new beginning or a seed to a new beginning. So it's definitely like a longing there for this person. They want to create something with you. But Ace, it's a possibility, but if we don't take action upon it, nothing will happen. But we saw also the Fool. So it's very likely that this person will at least feel the urge to make something happen. So this is their intentions towards you, and we can see a beautiful 10 of Cups. So we can see that what they were planning there with particularly the 7 of Pentacles was, but also the 9 of Wands, was to have you in their arms, okay, and forever and ever, because the 10 of Cups is mutual love. So even if one person says, I don't love you, that's false. They just say that for some other reason, because 10 of Cups is very much a card that shows mutual love, and also a love that's hard to maybe go past or forget or move forward from. It's really these kind of relationships that sticks on. And if you were not spending your life together, because this is a married couple, but if you were not spending your life together, this is the person that you will miss in your older days and think, oh, why didn't we have a long life together? So it's that kind of emotions I'm getting here. So you can say that their intention is to honor this. At least they have understood this for themselves, that you are the most important person for them, maybe in the whole wide world. Maybe there's children, sometimes they mean more, but I think there's very little people that can compete with you. So their intention is to have a long relationship with you. At least that's what they are planning for, or that's what they want. And this is their feelings for you. We can notice that we have both the two highest card for love. This is the highest card for love in the minor arcana, and this is the highest card for love in the major arcana. It's the Sun card, and 19, 1 plus 9, 10. So these are both 10, and they are also both 1, 1. Which also ties them to the Magician and Wheel of Fortune. So it's a lot of loaded energy in these two cards. This is the holy matrimony. It's when two healthy, healed people, like you have done all your homework, you have worked through your issues, and you're coming together, and finally you can be happy. If you haven't worked through your issues, the Wheel of Fortune will like this, around and round. But if you have worked through your issues, or if you are able to find a partner, or this partner want to work through your issues together with you and their issues together with you, then this is a very lucky sign, because that's when we can get somewhere and be able to to come to the next level of our personal growth, particularly through relationships. If we have a good partner that wants to communicate, wants to be there by your side, wants to work through the issues together with you. So this is how this person is viewing you. And we have a Knight of Cups. So they feel that you are a very friendly person, romantic, open for love. They might have a little bit more edge to them, that they're a little bit more realistic. They don't believe that the world is that beautiful that you might have thought at times. So they might be a little bit more suspicious. This is 2 Knights. So it shows that maybe you are not 100% healed or 100% mature. Usually it comes like Queen and Kings when we have come a little bit further in our development. But when it comes to love, it's still halting a little bit. You might still have a little bit issues, a little bit problems. But if you are able to work these through together, that's a very fortunate situation. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, they feel as if you are a very loving person. I'm getting that they might feel as if they have destroyed things with you because you have a very romantic idea about love. And I'm seeing this 3 of Cups here. I think they feel as if you want to exchange them for someone else, is what I'm getting when I'm holding these cards. And that it might be you that have dated other people, and that they know that you are open to love, you want love, and they are a little bit more suspicious towards love. They might also have been trying to date, but we saw it didn't work out for them. If this is a relationship that's steady and committed, this doesn't have to do with like dates. It can be that we are just joining another pack. If you know, their friends is saying your wife is like this and this, they agree with their friends, or their family says we are going to vacation in Saint-Tropez, do you want to join? And this person skips like your plans because they want to go with, you know, the family plan. So it's that kind of energy that I'm feeling at this point. But I think it feels like this person feels as if you have an ace in your hand or in your sleeve, that you have a possibility to move forward and find someone else, while they feel they didn't have that chance, or they weren't able to do that, or they won't be able to do that. So they feel as you are a more romantic person maybe, and they are a little bit more stiff when it comes to love. So you have the possibilities that they don't have. So they truly think that you are a good person, how they view you, but it's also they feel you are a little bit unreachable in some way. It can be different reasons for this. So this is how they view your relationship, and we have a 9 of Cups. So it's almost as I'm feeling a constellation prize here. Not you, but what they have gotten instead. Okay, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. It's like they have an open bar instead of your relationship. So they feel a little bit lonely. I think they want to get to here, but they are here. So in some way you haven't come to that intimate point in your relationship, or maybe there's a gap between you because of something that have happened, a breakup, a quarrel, something that, or just their behavior of being a little bit maybe cold and cutting. See all the snow here. So that might have caused some rift between you. So even if you're still together, they feel lonely inside the relationship, and they would want to come closer to you, but maybe they don't have, the personality, that kind of capacity as you have here with the Knight of Cups, to come forward with love and warmth and, romantic ideas or behaviors, or, being more charming. So this is what they hope, or what they want, like deep from their heart. This is what they want, what they would want to have happen between you two. And we have a Knight of Wands. So it seems as if they wish that they were more brave, that they were a little bit more warm, that they were able to come from their frozen Knight of Swords to a more warm Knight of Wands and step forward and try to charm you. So they can be one of the suitors that fights for your hand, basically, because they definitely would want to have a marriage with you, or at least a long-term, forever through your life commitment. Some people doesn't want to marry because they think that's institution that doesn't belong with marriage, but they still have the same feeling for you. Okay, so even if they have these ideological ideas. So this is their most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. So we see the Seven of Swords kind of works well with the Knight of Swords. Both energies are Gemini. So it's a person that wants you but doesn't tell you. It's a secret. They rather walk away and say and act like they never cared than to tell you how much they are burning for you here and here. So it's a little bit sad. It's a person that's not brave enough to stand up for the truth of what they are thinking, feeling, and what they would want. So if you say, do you want a future with me? And they think that this is a trap, they will say no, because they don't want to look bad if you say, haha, I don't want a future with you. So it's a little bit of cowardly energy coming from this person here. And then we and they know it, okay, poor little thing. Five of Cups. I think they spend a lot of times in this kind of environment, feeling sorry for themselves, or, you know, trying to drown their sorrows. This person truly loves you, but they're too shaken to express it, or they don't know, maybe they don't have the right kind of words, and maybe they feel very, you know, clumsy and out of tune with what is necessary in a love relationship. They might be able to say, I will fight you for all your worth, but they can't say, oh, you're so beautiful. To just look into your eyes is like being home. So it's a shortcoming with their personality, or maybe they're conditioned like this by the world in general. We are teaching people to become cool rather than to become open-heartedly. But it seems to torment this person a lot to be like this, to lie like this. And here we have a Seven of Wands. So it seems as if they are imagining that you would never accept them anyway, like what they have to come and offer to you would be nothing that you would want. And therefore, they might act like this. It's very typical for 7 and 9 of Wands that we are, the thing we fear from other people is the way that we are acting towards other people because we're scared. So if you would reach out, this person would say, no, I don't want anything to do with you, because they're a big fat liar. And if they do, I would take them for their word, because you are not supposed to compensate for their shortcomings when it comes to communicate their love. If they say stupid things, they need to own it, okay? So don't say, oh, I know you love me, so I'm going to compensate for your lack of bravery and be brave for you, because that's not going to develop any bravery with this person, and they wish to be brave, so their soul is longing for them to be brave. And if you are kind of becoming a little bit codependent here and try to help them by, you know, listening between the lines, they say, oh, I don't care for you. And you feel deep inside that they do care for you. But listen to the words. They need to own up for how they are behaving, and not supposed to, you know, get a free pass so you can be brave for them. It's not healthy. So 4 of Swords, we see not much action here. They imagine that you will say no to them, or they have decided to say no to you to look cool. We have 7-7 here. It's spiritual challenges. It means that the person is being tested by the divine with their personality shortcomings here. And they feel hopeless. When I'm holding this card, I feel I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't do that thing that they are asking of me. So I'm hearing a song that's maybe not entirely my favorite, but I will write it down anyway. So I won't do that. I think it's not my favorite because it was, you know, when you have heard a song too many times. So I think this was a little bit of plague on the radio. I won't do that. I think it might be, I'm not going to say it because I'm often wrong, but I think it's meatloaf. can be, or maybe Ozzy Osbourne, maybe that's the same thing, I don't know, sorry, but I don't have access to my left side brain when doing this, so I don't know anything. If you ask me again when I'm not doing tarot, I will know what song it is, and that's helpful. Okay, so Four of Swords and Justice, it's Libra here, so it's the divine is asking of this person to be fair. Okay, they are not going to get away with it anymore, and if they are refusing to be fair to you, they won't have you. That's what I'm seeing. So it's a test from the divine. This is a gateway. This person will not be able to move forward to their happy life if they are not sacrificing their ego. So that's the end line here, and the universe is very steady with that. They want you, but they want to be building this relationship on your back, is what I'm seeing. Like not showing them their whole self, or not revealing their whole heart. And that's a cowardly move, and the divine knows it, and they are saying you need to evolve, you need to grow. So this is what this person would tell you. They dare to tell you the truth. I want to find someone new, and it came in the reversed. So I think they are scared because you want to find someone new, someone better. So they feel the stress also with time, that they might lose you to someone else, but still crippled and being unable to move forward. I can't forgive. This person has, they are very, like, they are like an adrenaline cat, really scared, but they might show a very cool exterior. So if you have done anything to kind of crack that cool exterior, which made them feel vulnerability, that might be very hard for their ego to forget, not from their soul. So they are trapped between these two energies. That's why we have this Gemini energy here, is because they are both stressed out because you are about to find someone new, is what they feel. But in the same time, they can't forgive you for outing them, probably not in front of anyone else, but in front of themselves, or in front of you, that you told them that you knew the truth, and that you were kind of judging them for not acting more brave, or in some way you were calling them out, and that bruised their ego, and they have a hard time forgiving about that. But you don't have to care about that. Their ego needs to die so their soul can take place here. The divine knows it too. The ego is just there to keep them in this shell, and they need to come out from their shell. And then we have, I will never come back. And I'm kind of seeing this here, but not never. It's more like they want to come back, but they refuse to because of this ego thing. So it's ego is what I'm seeing from this person. And it's about being selfish, but that's not the main goal. And the main goal is to stay protected. Okay. So this person is basically living in a tower. And even if that doesn't make them happy, make them feel isolated, make them feel lost without you and all these kind of things, it doesn't matter. They want to stay in their tower because that's the only place where they feel safe. This person needs to, learn to deal with their own emotions and humility, like both being more humble, but also being and feeling humility, but also being humiliated. Like they need to practice on becoming humiliated, and that's not a big thing. That's not a big deal. But unfortunately, this person feels as if this is a big deal. Okay, so I will take from Oracle of Visions, Oracle card, to see what this person is going to work through together with the divine, and if this is going to happen anytime soon. This is the alchemic process, and it's almost looked like this person will become really old before they are able to penetrate all the way to their soul. This is the symbol for sun, soul, and you see here it's a little bit disconnection between them and their soul, because they have been in their ego. But this is a very fortunate card. But what I'm getting when I'm seeing it is that this person, it will take a long time before this person is able to do this, what should be so healthy for them. So that seems very unfair to you in one way, because if you feel this is the person most on your mind and you're feeling very connected with them, and they are not able to do the work that's necessary to be with you, it's a very sad situation. So I will read this card for you. 8. When we are motivated by goals that have deep meaning, so we saw the goals, they are longing for you, they are longing for love here, by dreams that need completion, by pure love that needs expressing, then we truly live life. And that's a quote from Greg Anderson. In a larger metaphysical sense, our journey through life is said to be full of transformation from an imperfect, corruptible state towards a perfect, healthy, and everlasting state. What does not kill us make us stronger. Thus, painful or difficult changes that we endure can, in theory, burnish us in a spiritual sense to a high golden shine. So what doesn't, just because it burns doesn't mean you are going to die. And this person is being burned in the heavily oven of pain because they refuse to give up their guns, give up their ego, give up their protection, and open up to you. So we can also seek out knowledge, opportunity, and challenge. It's not necessary to merely allow life to happen to us, but this person doesn't seek out challenge. They stay, sheltered in their tower or in their bar. In this scene, an alchemist serves as an analogy for striving to achieve an end goal through study, experimentation, dedication, and perseverance. His facial markings trace the beginning and end points of this quest from base led through its various stages of purification of the soul to gold. The symbol for gold appears in the center of his forehead, where the third eye chakra is perceived to be. Gold and also sun becoming your soul. So why he's in love with you is because you show him, why he or she is in love with you, I'm saying he because it's a him here, is because that you are showing them the way to their soul. And that's to give up their guns, their ego, their shelter, their protection, and their coolness. Okay, and that then they can become their soul instead of being in their ego. The ego is small. When the soul steps into the body, it burns away the ego, and it's very painful, but it leaves like the true person there instead of the animated life of a human, just a personality or ego. This card is a reminder to stay focused on the goal and to continuously apply the required self-discipline. It will always be worth it in the end. So this might be a long stretch of time, I'm guessing, for both you and this person. So I wouldn't think of a quick fix. It might be because of the knights here that the person will reach out, but just to, withdraw again. So they will just mainly play with you a little bit, or look if you still have feelings for them, or do something that's not really honorable or not really brave. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So they might even parade someone else that they don't care about in front of you, so that because they want to break you, they want to make you open and vulnerable, so they don't have to step out of their tower. You can stand there knocking on their tower door, but they won't let you in. So it's a hopeless situation for you, because